Which block is it?
According to the call-in, it's at block 183. Fire and housebreaking.
Hey, feeling okay? Still got energy after the night shift?
Yeah, I mean, we're used to this, right? Don't worry, we got this. Okay, I'll get an update from the officers who first arrived on scene. You go talk to the shop owners, see what you can find out.
Sure, no problem.
Hey, good morning. Were you the first on scene?
Yes, good morning, ma'am. Yes, I was.
Fire and...
Hi, take it from here. Hi, I'm Investigation Officer Faris from Tanglin Division. The owner of this unit, is it Miss Emma Tan?
Yes, that's me. This is my manager, Amy.
Can you give me a summary of events, please?
Yes. We received a call about a fire at about 6:30 a.m. SCDF was activated. We established a perimeter, we did crowd control, and we evacuated all the residents residing upstairs.
Okay, and after that?
And after that, we notified the shop owner about the fire.
After the SCDF put out the fire and confirmed it was safe, I asked if I can check on the money in my shop. Then the police followed me inside, and then the first thing I checked was the safe. Half the money inside gone.
Did she say how much money she had in the safe?
Yes, she mentioned that she had about $180,000 inside the safe before she closed last night.
When you left last night, was the safe door open or closed? Alright, so you're not sure. Okay, who has access to the safe?
Actually, me and all my staff know the code, and the keys to the safe are inside a drawer.
Anyone you know could have done this? You know, unhappy customers, angry ex-employees.
No, I can't think of anyone.
Okay, have you ever changed the PIN code to the safe before?
No, I just said it once and that's it.
So ex-employees would also know the code to the safe. All right then, I'm going to need the name list for both former and current employees and their contact detail as well.
Amy can get you all that?
Yeah, no problem. I'll write it down for you.
Thank you, Amy.
Hey, morning, Nick.
Morning.
Any idea how this fire started?
Yep. Based on preliminary investigations, the fire likely originated here. Yeah, there appears to be uniform melting on the external insulation of this electrical cable, suggesting that the fire was external. In addition, the switch to the wall socket is found to be in an off position, suggesting that the printer was not energized. This would rule out the possibility of an electrical fire.
So, somebody probably threw like a cigarette butt or a match or something like that into the bin over there.
Yep, that's likely. The fire also destroyed the CCTV.
Any accelerants detected?
As of now, no. But we need to investigate further.
Okay. Luckily, no one was injured in this fire.
Definitely.
Thanks, Nick.
All right.
Okay, that's all. Thank you, bye.
That's it, Bryce.
Hey, no luck with the employees and ex-employees. Everyone has an alibi.
I see. Anyway, I got the CCTV footage from the unit next door.
Oh, great. Let's have a look.
Yeah. So the call to 999 came in at 6:32 a.m. Let's see what happened 10 minutes before.
Look, smoke. Rewind a bit.
There we go. Who do we have here? Look at how he gets the door open so easily. Maybe this isn't his first time breaking in.
Can't see if he stole anything, but at least we know he was there and he's probably the guy who started the fire.
Let's see if we can find out where he went. I also got the footage from the CCTV that faces the back of the shop. Maybe we can spot the same guy. You know, if he has done this before, maybe some of our guys would recognize him.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, Jimmy, you busy? Can trouble you to take a look at something?
Yeah, okay, sure. What's up?
It's regarding a housebreaking and fire this morning. Have a look at this.
I know who the guy is. That's Taejun's here. That's Brias.
You sure?
100%.
Everyone, thanks for joining in. I'm going to give you guys an overview of the case. At 6:32 a.m. this morning, a fire at Assured Moneylenders was reported.
Hello? Police? There's a fire at the shop.
After the fire was put out, the owner checked her safe and claims that over $60,000 was missing from it. The safe can be opened via an 8-digit PIN code or via keys which were recovered from a drawer in the unit. We checked in with all current and ex-employees who could have access to the safe, and all of them have alibis. Though the fire damaged the CCTVs inside the shop, we managed to get CCTV footage from the unit next door. The timestamp on the footage matches the time of the fire and the break-in. Faris?
Our suspect is Tae Junjie. He has a record of housebreaking and theft. We reviewed the pool cam footage of his last non-residence and can confirm that he left his dog on e-bike at 6:03 a.m., 3 minutes prior to him arriving in the vicinity of Assured Moneylenders.
He was seen wearing the same attire and riding the same PMV. We paid a visit to his house. Hey, look! Same as the one in the video.
Yeah, could be his. Hello, police. Anyone home? Hello?
Unfortunately, no one was home. We checked poll cam footage and saw that he left his house at 11:13 a.m. with his wife.
He was last spotted wearing blue t-shirt and jeans. His wife is wearing a dark dress.
POCC has sent out a lookout alert. Our colleague Jimmy shared that in Junjie's previous case record, he has 2 young kids who attend a preschool just below his block.
Okay, ma'am. We keep tabs on his house.
Rani and I will make a check on the children.
All right, let's get moving. Hi, good evening, ma'am. Are you Mrs. Sarah Tay?
Yes.
I'm Senior Investigation Officer Desiree Liang, and this is I.O. Faris. We are both from the Tanglin Division. We're looking for your husband, Mr. Tae Junjie.
Why? What's this regarding?
We just require his assistance in an ongoing investigation. Do you know where he is?
Right now? I don't know. The last time I saw him, we were at the Central Mall. Maybe he's still there.
What were you two doing there?
Shopping.
Were you with him all day?
No, he came home at about 11 plus. Then he took me to lunch with his mother.
And what time did you have lunch?
Maybe around 12 something.
What time did you say bye to him?
Around 4:30 p.m.
Did he say or do anything out of the ordinary?
Actually, before we said goodbye, I thought he was acting strange. But I was rushing off, so I didn't think too much.
Acting strange. How?
He said something about running away.
All right. Thank you for your cooperation, ma'am. All units report in. Alpha is in position.
Bravo is standing by.
Charlie is in position.
There. Zoom. All units, I have visual on our suspect. Male, blue jeans, black sling bag, pink hair. He's nearby the river outside the mall.
Okay, all units, move towards the location. Hey, Junjie. I'm Senior Investigation Officer Desiree from Tanglin Division. You are under arrest for housebreaking and mischief by fire. Cuff him.
did you do this time?
Ma'am, how about we go into the other room with your children?
I don't know what to say to you anymore.
Come, Junjie. Show us where the money is. Tell me what happened this morning.
I woke up early in the morning. I arrived at the shop. Then, when I saw nobody around, I broke in.
Why did you choose this particular shop?
This shop, very easy to break in.
How did you know it's easy to break in? Did you break in before?
Yeah, I did. Last month, I really needed money to pay electricity bills. So, I just anyhow try my luck. Then this shop is very easy to break in. I just use my screwdriver, leave the lock under the door, push, open already. Somehow no alarm. But last time, the safe was locked and there wasn't any money inside the drawers.
So what happened when you broke into this shop this time around?
I saw the safe under the table. It was already open this time. There's a lot of money inside, so I just took some.
How much money did you take?
About 60,000, something like that.
We only found $16,700 at your home. Where did the rest of the money go?
I brought my wife and my mother out for lunch. Afterwards, we went shopping and I also paid some bills.
That still doesn't explain where the rest of the money went. So where is it? Where is the rest of the money, Junjie?
Okay, I paid him back to the Alongs, okay? About 40K.
Why didn't you just take all of the money from the safe?
I didn't want to make it so obvious that someone broke in.
And so you set fire to the shop to cover your tracks.
I thought the fire would burn all evidence.
You're lucky that no one got injured in that fire. The outcome could have become very serious.
In the case you have just seen, Tay Junjie broke into a licensed moneylender shop and stole approximately $60,000 in cash to settle his debts. He then started a fire to cover his tracks, causing damage to the shop and leading to the evacuation of residents. Through ground inquiries, poll cam, and CCTV footage, officers from Tanglin Division swiftly established the identity of the suspect and apprehended him within 13 hours. The police have zero tolerance for acts that endanger the safety of others and will not hesitate to take action against those who blatantly disregard the law. We also advise property owners to adopt these crime prevention measures. First, secure all doors, roller shutters, windows, and other openings with good quality grills and closed shackle padlocks. Second, refrain from keeping large sums of cash on the premises. Finally, install a burglar alarm, motion sensor light, and CCTVs to cover the access points into your premises. Test these periodically to ensure they are in good working condition. The community can also play a part by staying vigilant and calling 999 to report any suspicious activities or persons.
Did you know that the Singapore Police Force regularly works together with other public agencies to conduct enforcement operations? Multi-agency operations reinforce police's presence island-wide by targeting criminal activities. During such operations, we are often supported by home team agencies such as the Central Narcotics Bureau, the Immigration and Checkpoints Authority, and the Singapore Civil Defence Force. Here are just some of the joint enforcement operations we conducted recently. In November 2024, officers from Central Division and other units targeted illicit activities at massage establishments, public entertainment outlets, private residences, and hotels in Chinatown, Little India, Boat Quay, and Bugis areas. In December 2024, officers from Jurong Division conducted anti-vice operations in Bukit Batok and Choa Chu Kang areas as well. Joint enforcement operations send a clear message to criminals that such activities will not be tolerated and police will take stern action. The Singapore Police Force and National Crime Prevention Council would also like to thank members of the public for your continued vigilance and support. So now you know, let's prevent crime together and help to safeguard every day.
By now, I'm sure you've heard of the Scam Shield app and how it can help protect you against scams. Well, today Crimewatch has an exclusive. We are right here at the heart of the operations, and this is where all the calls to the Scam Shield 1799 helpline are directed. Hardworking call center operators are on hand 24/7 to help victims with their scam-related inquiries. Let's talk to one of them to find out more. Hi, Felicia. So what exactly do you do at the Scam Shield call center?
Our primary role is to assist members of public to identify and determine whether the situation they encounter is a scam and provide prevention tips on how they can protect themselves and their loved ones from scams.
Now I'm curious, how many calls does the call center receive a day?
On average, we handle over 400 calls in a day.
400? One day? That's a lot. What are the most common types of calls you receive?
The more common types of cases that we handle are impersonation scams. Scammers trying to impersonate government officials, bank representatives, and well-known companies to scam their victims.
Well, I have received that type of calls myself. And what's the most memorable call you've ever received?
There's one caller who called into Scamshare helpline asking if we can speak to his friend. And when the phone was passed over to his friend, he frantically shared his story. So over the past 4 months, he began trading with this company that claimed that they are registered overseas.
Okay.
With the guidance of a veteran trader who claimed that he has more than 14 years of experience. He has made a profit of 2.6 million over a span of 4 months. And he decided to stop trading and withdraw his funds.
Okay, because he's profited, so he wanted to take back his money. Understandable?
The company has informed him that he has to pay a 60,000 penalty fee for terminating the trading prematurely.
At this point, how much money did that man invest in this account?
Close to 1 million.
$1 million? That is a lot of money. But I guess it makes sense, right? $1 million plus $60,000 penalty fee, but you get back $2.6 million. Okay, where does this go?
He decided to borrow money from his friends to pay off his penalty fee. However, his friend refused to lend him money because they have been constantly advising him that this platform is a scam. And at the back of his head, he's trying to explore what should he do because the company has informed him if he were to pay up 60,000 at the very afternoon, they will release the funds back to his wallet in the next 48 hours.
So what was the conclusion?
He borrowed 20,000 from the loan shark and a substantial sum from licensed money lenders. We have informed him that the website is likely scam, and we encourage him to make a police report and stop depositing money. So approaching the end of the call, we have successfully dissuaded him from depositing money, and he's convinced that the website is a scam.
Thank you so much for the chat, Felicia. And I think it's very heartening to know that, help is always available 24/7 at the Scam Shield 1799 helpline.
Thank you for watching the first episode of Crimewatch for 2025. This year, you can look forward to cases that show how our dedicated police officers solve cases and work with the National Crime Prevention Council and the community. I am ASP Eldon Tan. Until next time, do your part to prevent, deter, and detect crime.